everyone, hope all is well and welcome to the first Wednesdays with Adams. I thought I would start this series to be more of my catch-up content, so like get ready with me's, vlogs, things that don't involve makeup but more so my everyday day-to-day life. I think today is going to be a little bit more plant related. I've been thinking on and off about starting a second channel for plants, but then I put more thought into it and I don't really want to make my plant hobby a job. I do enjoy the thought of doing some plant content here and there, but not a full dedicated channel because I don't really know how I would feel. I don't know. But anyways, I get a lot of questions about how I take care of my plants, where I shop for my plants, or do like vlogs that I take you shopping for plants with me. So I thought that I would do a bunch of that kind of stuff in this video today. So I'm actually on my way to a greenhouse. I've never been to it, but they have some Thai constellation monsteras and I really want one. I already have one, but I think it has some kind of a weird disease or something because it just put out a new leaf, but it was just the petiole. There's no leaf attached to it, and like the leaves are a little bit deformed, so that kind of sucks, but I just really want a good one, so I do have one on hold, so let's go get it. I just wanted to quickly show you my outfit because this is all I've been wearing this week. I absolutely love it. This sweater is from Aritzia. I'll link it down below. I just love it so much because it has these really cute ties and I think it just is a really cute detail, and it's super soft and kind of cropped, so it looks good with high-waisted jeans. These jeans are from Citizens of Humanity. They are the Olivia style, so they're high-waisted but they're a little bit distressed they are on the heel. I think that's a really cute detail. And the shoes are from Steve Madden. I got them like 4 years ago, but I bring them out every fall. And the jewelry I have on is from Leah Alexandra. This is one of her love token necklaces, and on my hands, and I have two of her rings on as well, the little pearl one and the little rainbow one, which I love so much. I think that is such a cute set. I just got here. It looks super cute. I've never been to this greenhouse before. If you're from the Edmonton area, I'm at the Creekside Home and Garden. They actually have a lot of really good ones. Ooh, Hoyans. Oh my goodness, I've been looking for one of these for so long. It's called a sugar vine. Oh my goodness, how sweet. Ooh, I might have to get one. And look at the size of these string of hearts. This is wild. Whoa, look at the size of this monstera. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. They have the Adamsonii. This one's really cool. It's really thick. Ooh. Here she is, all tucked in. Safety first. I'm so excited that I found her. She's unfurling a new leaf right now. Well, that's really fun and exciting. It looks like I'm gonna have to repot her because I feel like this is a little bit dense. The soil looks a little bit dense, so I'm gonna do that right when I get home. Just stopping to get a coffee, and oh my goodness, the pumpkin cold brew is so good. It's not as sweet as the normal pumpkin spice latte. It's just the best. I love it. Okay, so I just got home. I quickly changed because I'm going to be doing some repotting. So first things first, when I bring a plant home, I wash it. So this right here, I have a mixture of things that deter pests as well as cleans the plant. So in here I have some horticultural oil, some rubbing alcohol, some peppermint essential oil, as well as some Dr. Bronner's Castile soap, the liquid kind. And so basically I'm just going to squirt the entire plant and make sure I get into every nook and cranny just in case there are some bugs. And then I'm going to take a microfiber cloth and just wipe down all the foliage just to wipe off any bugs and any dirt. And this is really, really dusty. I always do this when I bring a plant home just to really get to know the plant, see if there's any issues with it, just so I know it's clean, so I don't have to worry about introducing any bugs into my collection already, since I have over 50 plants. Like if there are spider mites or whatever, it could be detrimental. I don't want an outbreak because that's very stressful. So this just helps keep everything at bay, keep my mind stress-free. So I'm just gonna start squirting this down. I just took off all the old dirt and washed and sanitized the nursery pot because I will be planting it back in here. But look at this root system. It's so established. I'm so happy that there isn't any root rot or anything like that. I'm a little bit surprised because the soil it was in was a little bit dense, and these are really susceptible to root rot. I'm just really relieved that it's super well established. This is the soil mixture I do. I have a base of like a peaty mix, and then I add like a bunch of orchid bark and chunky perlite and some charcoal, just really chunky, because again, these are really susceptible to root rot, and I just am really concerned about that, especially because it's more of a rare, expensive plant. So I just like to have more of an airy mix just so that the roots get the oxygen they need and they don't suffocate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the nursery pot about 1.5 inches with this to begin with. I'm just going to place the plant in nicely, and you don't want to suffocate the stems of the plant, so I'm just going to lift it a little bit, and then I'm going to fill in the sides. And there, my repotted Monstera Thai constellation. This is what I do for every plant I repot, or when I receive a new plant. I don't always repot them. I just really wanted to check the root system and give it some dirt that I trust. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a walkthrough on how I water them quickly. And then that's pretty much how I do it. I am going to sprinkle this with a little bit of water, not too much because I don't want to shock the roots too much. Good morning everyone. I was just about to sit down and film. I noticed that a few of my plants were looking a little bit thirsty, so I thought I would show you how I water, and also I'm going to be fertilizing, so I'll show you how I do that and what I use. Something that helped me with overwatering is a moisture meter. I know this looks really messy, but these are all future videos I'm thinking of. These are all products I pulled out because I'm excited to use them in fall. This is the moisture meter I use. This has been so helpful. So I'll show you how it works. This is really great for bigger plants like this huge Monstera here, because you can't really stick your finger far enough into the soil to see if it's still moist or not. So what I do is I will check by sticking this in as far as I can. See, it might be a little bit thirsty, but I'm gonna stick it around in a few other places just to get more of an accurate reading. Yeah, so you can see like in different spots of this pot, it has different readings. I'm not going to be watering this one today because it's still moist. I usually don't water my plants till they're in the 1 to 2 region, unless if it's a plant that likes to be moist all the time. I don't have a schedule either. I don't like have a day of the week that I water because every plant is different. Depends on the size of the pot, the time of year, how hot it is, how humid it is. There's so many factors that changes it week to week, honestly, that I just don't have a plan or a schedule for them, so I just check them often. Don't put your plants on a schedule because that could be detrimental to your plants. So I'm going to do that a few more times to other plants here. My plants in my room look really different since my plant tour. I shuffle them around a lot throughout the house just so that they get the right light requirements. Actually, most of my plants are in my future office, which I'm not going to show because I want to keep that a surprise. I added this shelf in, and this is kind of like my new corner here. I just love it so much. I think it's just so cozy, and I love looking at all the different textures of the plants. I think it's so gorgeous. This Monstera is my pride and joy. Look at, there's 2 new leaves coming in, and this leaf here is ginormous. So I found a plant that needs to be watered. This is my variegated syngonium, one of my pride and joy plants. It grows so quickly, and I love how unique the leaves are. Each one is like wildly different. This one is a really cool one right here. This one is the newest one, so it's still stretching out and small, but it's kind of cool. It's like a half and half leaf. It's so stunning. I just love it, and I did make this moss pole myself. If you want to know how I do that, maybe I can do that in a future vlog or something. But anyways, this is how I water, and I'm going to be fertilizing today. So this is just like a gravy pour thing, and I do have collected rainwater from outside, and I let it sit in the house overnight so it's room temperature so it doesn't shock the root system of the plants. And this is the fertilizer I use. It's a soil enhancer. This has been the best one ever. It's natural. It comes from the ocean. It's like a phytoplankton thing. It's really great. It has everything your plant would ever need and more. And this stuff reeks so bad, and it's a really scary color. It honestly smells like egg farts. I know that's horrible, but it's really good for your plants, and once it's in the soil, you don't smell it at all. And just lightly water. I don't over soak it. I just give it a little bit all around. It's still in its nursery pot, so once that soaks in a little bit, I'm gonna empty the water, the excess water in the pot down the sink. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do for my plants. So it's been a few days since I picked up the vlog camera. We ended up going to the Rocky Mountains for a night. We stayed in Canmore, but we were really close to Banff. So I didn't really vlog it, but I took some clips of mountains and pretty things. So I'll probably do a montage right now. But today wasn't the most exciting day. I just had to do a bunch of errands, which aren't always the funnest. I went to the bank, the post office, and then I uploaded a video, and then I spent the rest of the afternoon planning videos. And I wanted to mention which humidifier I use. A humidifier is very important if you have a bunch of plants. Plus it's beneficial for your skin and sleeping and a bunch of other stuff. So this is the humidifier I have. I have the Levoit one. It's really awesome because it comes with a remote. And there's a bunch of different settings that you can control the mist level, humidity level. If you want warm or cold mist, you can put it on timer. And you can also, if you want it running at night, there's a display button, so you can turn that off. And it was flashing because it was on a different frame rate. The frame rates are different. So, but yeah, that's the one I have. But I think I'm going to call this a day for me. I'm going to run myself a bath, and I got myself a Lush bubble bar. This one right here. This kind. Ooh, the lighting is very, very beautiful. I got this one. This is the one I always had growing up, so it smells like my childhood. And I'm very cheap, so I cut little pieces off to make my money's worth. I don't buy the bath bombs anymore because they're literally money down the drain. But they're fun for like gifts and stuff, but not for... They're just a little bit expensive. For my next Wednesday with Adams, I'm thinking of doing a self-care day, like taking through my routine or whatever I do on my self-care days. So let me know if that's of interest, because I would love to do that. I've been seeing that floating around YouTube, and I think that's such a great idea. But I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give me any feedback you have, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!